Hello everyone, this is Sinal Pakat. Welcome back to Codrain Education. In this video, we will create our very first Android application. But before that, let's check our Java environment setup on our PC. For that, run your CMD and type java space dash version and press enter. Here, as you can see, the version of my Java is 13.0.1. That means Java is installed correctly in my computer. I have already installed Android Studio. If you did not install it yet, you can go to my previous video in which I have shown the step-by-step installation of latest Java JDK and Android Studio 3.5.2. Here our Android Studio is booted. In order to start with an Android application programming, you can click on the first link, start a new Android project. Once I click on it, a new window opens in which Studio is showing the list of templates to choose from. Means the Android Studio will set you up with some sample files which we can modify later. These templates are actually activities. Well, activity is a single screen of your application's user interface. I will explain you more about an activity on later time. So different activities are present here like basic activity, empty activity, bottom navigation activity and many more. I will choose empty activity and proceed to the next window. In this window, Studio is asking for some details to fill. Details like name, package name, location name, and so on. Name refers to the application name you want to give to your project. Here by default, Studio has filled up my application as my project's name, which is fine for me. Next detail I have been asked about is package name. Package name is defined to identify a specific application. That's why your package name must be unique when you deploy your application to Play Store. Generally, it's in the format domain.company.application_name. But it's up to you how you choose your application's package name. For example, I own a company which is Codrain and I have its website www.codrain.in. So I can choose my package name like in.codrain.myapplication, which is in the format domain.company_name.application_name. So moving ahead, following is the detail of the save location. Save location is the path of the directory where all of your project files will be stored. After that, Studio is asking to choose language of my project. Here you see Android can be coded in two languages, Kotlin and Java. As you know, we will write our code in Java. I will choose Java as my language. Following that, you have to choose minimum API level in which your application can run. Means your application can run on the devices of that API level and also on the devices that are of above levels. Here you can choose from the lower API level 14 to the latest one, which is 29 right now. But choosing different API levels, you can see what percentage of devices I can target by my application. For example, if I choose minimum API level 23, which represents Marshmallow, I can target approximately 62.6% of devices in the market. Basically, Android Studio is giving you calculation of percentage of devices you can target by choosing minimum API level. I can choose lower version and target almost every device in the market. But the problem here is choosing lower API level is I get less or deprecated features to program in. So I will choose the latest API and finish this configuration. Android Studio has now started building our application. As you can see, Android has created empty activity for us. You need to get friendly with this screen. So explore every function of Android Studio by yourself. Here is the menu bar. Below are some icons of different tools. And here is showing hierarchy of our project in which so many folders can be seen. We will look into required folders only, from which the first one is Java. You can find it under app folder. All the activities that you will create can be found in this folder. Here 3 subfolders can be seen under the Java folder, from which first folder is in.codebrain.myapplication, which is on the package name of your project. Second one refers to the Android test, and third one refers to the test folder. Let's open this first folder, and you can see right now only one activity is available, which we have asked in configuration mode, which is already open here. If you see, this file starts with the package definition, just like in Java files, following by the number of import statements, and then public class main activity is defined, which is extending the activity class of Android. Activity class is predefined public class in Android library. By extending it, we can use predefined methods from that class by overriding it, just like here shown in this file. Here onCreate method is overridden in main activity class. After that, we will look into the resources folder, which is presented by the RES folder here. By opening it, you will see some subfolders, from which let's open the layout folder, where all the XML files of your project will be stored. Right now, only one XML file is given. This is the file where you can design UI of your particular activity. The name of this XML file is activity_main. That means this is the XML file of your main activity.java class. Let's open this file. As you can see, this is the typical XML file, which starts from the XML tag, in which the versions and encoding method is given. Following is the different XML fields. For example, text view. You can add different fields from Design tab by dragging the widgets from this tool palette. So this was the basic information of Android Studio's first screen. Now let's run this application. For that, you have to connect your Android mobile device to your PC through USB cable. First of all, I have to enable the developer option in my device. For that, go to your device settings, then about phone. Under this, find your device build number and tap for 7 times on it. By doing this process, your device enables developer option, which you can find in your device advanced settings options. Turn on USB debugging from that developer options. Now you can run all of your applications directly to your mobile device. For that, go to More USB options from the notification panel and select USB tethering. Immediately, you will be presented by this screen which asks for the USB debugging. When you allow it, you can see your device is connected to the Android Studio from here. Now you can see my device is connected to Android Studio. I can run my application to my device. To run your application, simply click this play button. So as you can see, my application is running on my device and it's showing hello world text with a single screen. You can add different widgets on this UI layout, which I will show you in the next tutorial. This is it for today. Goodbye everyone.